Nobody wants to hear me talk like this the whole time. You'd rather hear me use inflections and you'd rather hear me use punctuation. You know what I mean? And be excited about what I'm saying. Bring in the accents. The accents is what brings punctuation out of your drumming. If I didn't do any accents right there, it would probably sound like this. YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Carlin Muccular, your shortcut to better chops and better drum fills. Today, I am back with another lesson, guys. I have 2 rudiments for you. They are uncommon rudiments, but if you are able to master these rudiments, I think they'll take your drumming to the next level, especially concerning chops. I believe that chops is all about independence. You have to be able to make your right hand do something different than your left hand and your left foot do something different than your right foot. So if you learn these 2 rudiments, guys, I think they'll take your drumming to the next level. So go grab your sticks, grab a bottle of water, some coffee or something like that. We're going to have a good time today, all right? Buckle in. Let's go. So before I start, there is no name to this rudiment, but what I want to do is give a shout out to my big bro, Rob Beatdown Brown, because he's the first one I actually saw using this sticking. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some accents and some things to actually make it my own. Because whenever you see somebody do something on the internet or you want to emulate a chop or a feel, try to make it your own, okay? Still pay homage to who it came from, but you can also make things your own, okay? So let's just jump straight into the rudiment, all right? So here's the rudiment, guys. Okay, so there's the rudiment, and the rudiment is actually played as 16th notes. If you don't know what 16th notes are, that's when you have 4 notes per quarter note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. My hi-hat is the quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now what is the rudiment? Here is the sticking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right. That's the first half, okay? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right. And then we'll alternate to the left hand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left. Okay? So when you put it together, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left. Okay? Now when we put it together, it sounds like this. So it almost sounds like some marching band stuff, right? But now let's add the accents, and then we're going to add another thing to it. So we're going to build layers on top of this rudiment to actually start to implement it as a chop, okay? Now, what does the accents bring? The accents actually bring flavor and sauce. Or you could even think of accents as adding punctuation, okay? Within my voice, like I'm talking to you guys right now, and sometimes I'll raise my voice or lower it, or I'll say something louder. That's punctuation, okay? And drumming is a language, so accents, think of your accents as punctuation, okay? Because nobody wants to hear me talk like this the whole time. You'd rather hear me use inflections and you'd rather hear me use punctuation, you know what I mean? And be excited about what I'm saying. And that's what accents are, especially when you include them in chops like this. Right? The accents is what brings the punctuation out of your drumming. If I didn't do any accents right there, it would probably sound like this. Sounds really lame, right? And I know I'm on a tangent here, but this is a good tangent. It's a good tangent, so bear with me. Bring in the accents. right? Drums is fun. All right. Anyway, let's get back on the lesson. So let's add the accents. Here are the accents. Okay, so if you use your ears, it's pocket the pocket the pocket the pocket the biggie pocket the pocket the pocket the pocket the biggie. All right, and that accent is like the chop. Like when we talk about chops on drums, when you play chops, it's like the accents actually should sound like a chop, like you're like chopping through like something, right? You know, I'm just being expressive there, but that accent is the actual slice through the rhythm, through the idea, through the language, the punctuation mark, the exclamation mark in the conversation. All right, so now I'm going to add this ostinato with my feet, and we're gonna put that rudiment over it with the accents. Okay, so here's the ostinato we're gonna add with our feet. So we're at 70 BPM. This is a fairly comfortable tempo. If it's not comfortable for you, you might want to slow down. But the thing about slowing down is sometimes slowing down doesn't make things easier. It may make things harder. But it's good because it's making your brain actually slow down and connect the dots very slowly, which in the end will actually work out for you and make you a cleaner, more studio ready drummer. Okay? Slowing down may not give you all the chops in the world, but it will make you cleaner. Okay, so stick that in your back pocket and remember that. Okay, so now let's put the rudiment over the ostinato. Here we go. Would you like to know the secrets to playing more blazing chops and more free-flowing expressive drum fills? If that sounds like you, I think I have the perfect solution for you. I want to introduce you to my new masterclass. It's called the CHOPS system. So I'm Carlin Muccular. I've been playing drums since I was 15 years old, and over my career I've been blessed to tour the world, record on a few Billboard #1 records with artists such as Israel Houghton and New Breed and more. I think I've gained over 100,000 followers between YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and a few more platforms, so I do feel like I am qualified to teach you guys a few things, okay? The CHOPS system masterclass is a proven step-by-step system that is going to take you from basics to blazing, and it's for skill levels of all types, okay? From beginners to intermediate, and even for the advanced drummers that want to spice up their playing a little bit, okay? This course is full of some of my best kept secrets. This is stuff that I have not shared on YouTube or any of my other courses, okay? Now hopefully you're inspired and ready to take your drumming to the next level. If you feel like that's you, if you feel like you're ready to go to the next level, then click the link or the button below and I'll meet you on the other side. Thanks for watching. So why are we doing this exercise? Why are we practicing this? Why are we shedding this exercise? So you know when we're going for our favorite drum fill or our favorite chop and we get like messed up, like so you know when we like kind of get and we freeze up, that's because there was a blood clot, for lack of better words. There wasn't a good flow of information to all of my limbs. And so that's how I like to practice, guys. I like to practice exercises that make sure that the blood is flowing smoothly through my veins, okay? That's the best way I can put this. I hope you guys are understanding this. I hope I'm not just talking to this camera and you guys are not understanding. But I'm clearing the passageways. These exercises will clear the blockages in your flow of drumming, okay? Shameless plug. Check out Impact Drumming Community if you want to learn more. I'll be actually doing a part 2 of this lesson in my community, okay? Full-length lesson, all right? But this is just a little snippet of the full lesson, all right? Let's move on to the next one. The next one is, guys, a triple paradiddle, all right? Let's do it. We're going to keep the same ostinato on our feet, and we're going to play a triple paradiddle. Okay, guys, so what is a triple paradiddle? I'll play it for you on the hi-hat. Here it is. All right, so that is 3, 4, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, so let's play that triple paradiddle over the ostinato with our feet. And I've sped the tempo up to about 100 BPM just so it can feel better and you can see this and hear this progressing into things that you can use on the kit, okay? Here we go. Okay, guys, you got that? Let me slow it down for you. Okay, so 2 more things here, guys. One of the biggest questions that I get, guys, is how do I stick my foot in between my rudiments to create chops? I could name this lesson that. How to stick your foot in between your rudiments to create chops. This lesson could very well be named that. It's not going to be named that, but it could be. And this is the start of that. But yeah, guys, this is the building block of learning how to stick your feet in between your hands and your rudiments to create chops. This is the building block. This is where it starts, okay? Okay, only thing I'm doing is, I don't want to say it like it's quite simple, but what I'm doing is I'm shifting the accents. I'm changing my orchestration around the drums. I'm actually moving the subdivision of the double in my foot to different places. But all of that comes from this first exercises that I was showing you today, okay? So guys, this is just the ground level. I couldn't teach you everything today, but I have tons of courses. I have my CHOPS system course. I have my CHOPS concepts and creativity course. I have my foot formula course, and I have my monthly community that I have. Lastly, guys, today this lesson is sponsored by shedtracks.com. If you need drumless tracks, please check out shedtracks.com. It's the #1 place to grab drumless tracks. Now, I didn't play to a drumless track today, but trust me, that's where you want to be to get your drumless tracks. Now, if you join me in the Impact Drumming community, you'll see the rest of this lesson, because we can go a lot deeper with this lesson, and we're going to do that over there, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys the ground level, and if you want to check out the rest of this lesson, join me over inside of Impact. All right, see you guys later. Peace.